I really don't want to do this, but I guess I'm going to. So we're back with the BMW, and this time we're gonna try to change the oil. First time I've ever changed oil in a car. We're gonna see how this goes. It hasn't been going well so far, unfortunately. The drain plug is stuck. There's some clips of me getting under the car, about to give up on this. As I lay under here, the more and more I think to myself, I'm way in over my head. That sucks. And if you saw my last video regarding the BMW, I kind of tried to reset this whole series and project a little bit with some expectations, mostly for myself, to like, it's okay that it's not going to be perfect and that I don't know what I'm doing with it. I just want to get it running and I want to drive it a little bit, especially because it's a convertible and it's summertime now. So I got my gloves and we're going to get back under here and see if I can get this plug off. I did soak it in penetrating oil as much as I could. Penetrating oil? Penetrator? You know what I mean. Made it under the car. I'm not built for this. But the drain plug's up here, right there. Piece of crap. We're gonna try to get this out. We're gonna see if this penetrator worked at all. I doubt it. I don't know what else to do, but let's see. I'm so weak. Let me see if I can come from the other side with a hammer or something. I don't know why I thought I could come from over here and hit it with a hammer. I can't fit under here. Let's try it again, I guess. You know, a friend of mine was like, what about an impact driver? Maybe I should use an impact. I don't think it's gonna fit. Let's see. Actually, I don't know why I got under here without grabbing that first. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's try. Where is my impact? I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Where is my impact? I got my impact. Wow, this is a horrible angle. There used to be a time where I was scared to get under cars like this. I have no idea if this is even filming what it should be filming, but yep, there's no way. Let's just see what happens. I don't know if I'm prepared. Problem is, this plate is in the way. What if I take this plate off? Oh, well, I don't know if taking that plate off is a good idea. I mean, I guess I could. I'm just gonna end up stripping this. Let's try again. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. Oh, it changed on me, no wonder. Right thing out of you. I think we got something going here. This is the most frustrating thing ever. I don't know what to do. I do have a new drain plug. Maybe I just do take the plate off. Is the plate a 17? No, the plate's smaller than that. This is not fun. Like, I feel like it's giving, but it's not. Am I the right way? Is it this way? Am I doing this the wrong way? I think I've been doing this wrong. Oh God, I hate it. Save everyone for feeling embarrassed for me. I'm gonna keep working at this. And if the next clip is me showing a jug full of oil, it worked. If it's the next clip of me looking really sad, it didn't work. Anyone would take a guess what has happened since the last clip? I don't have a jug of oil that has been drained out of this car. I can't get the drain plug out. I tried to take the skid plate off so I can get my impact driver in there. The skid plate, bolts are seized. I put some penetrant on it, some penetrating oil. Look, we're gonna try to tackle this tomorrow. Maybe some help from a friend. This has been the most difficult thing on this car so far. And it shouldn't be. How's that working, Brandon?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I need this bullshit out of the way.
Yeah, bend it. Well, that was...
I feel like that was somewhat effective.
Yep, a little bit. Oh. I don't know what that is.
This sucks, Tyler.
Yep, it does.
I need to open it.
It was a success, and I didn't record none of it.
Hey.
Because in the panic, it shut off. Hey, there we go. As you see, I've enlisted in some help in Brandon from Exhausted, and he was able to help me out there.
Shout out to Milwaukee, not a channel sponsor, but they're the ones who got this off. I did nothing but hold the tool.
I mean, you did rip the pan off here, so I mean.
Oh yeah, I
the
did.
shield.
Man, that thing's probably. I would cut the heat shield off of that and just not even install it.
Yeah.
Because there's no. I mean, there's a exhaust pipe there, but who gives a shit?
Okay, the oil is out. Thanks to Brandon from Exhausted for coming over and helping me out. Because I don't know if I would have been able to do that because I don't have the proper tools. I would have probably had to go get the proper tools. Anyway, we do have a mess though. All that's oil on the ground, and I'm gonna have to get that up. So I got some cat litter. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna put the new plug in. So I got a new drain plug, and then we're gonna get some oil on this. I got my new bolt here. I'm gonna get under the car and I'm gonna install it. It's hot. I'm not built for this, but I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna give up, actually, because look at this. The crush washer on my new bolt has just deteriorated, pretty much. I don't know if that's my fault. I don't know if it's the part's fault, but I give up. All right, I didn't give up. I put it in there anyway. We're gonna see if it leaks. We're gonna put some oil in here. We're gonna see if it leaks. I feel like I'm making this way harder than it should be. The next time I change oil, it won't be this difficult, right? Right? Okay, I lied. I actually found the original drain plug, and I just took the crush washer that was on that off and used it. I don't know how to film these because they're so chaotic because I'm figuring this out. And I installed the oil filter. So that is good. That is in that thing right there. So now I really need to put this shield back up there, but I need to make sure it doesn't leak first. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and fill it with oil, put that on, make sure there's no leaks, and then start it, I think. You know what my dumb self did? I poured oil all over this. It's okay though, it's okay. It's gonna be fun. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna try this again. So I was a little over ambitious with my pouring here. Oh, there we go. Just drop some more in there. That is lovely. Just need to be smart about it, Tyler. You just need to be smart. Alright, let's see where we're at. A little more, a little bit more, even more. Just a little bit more for good measure. Cool. So clean my mess up. The car is on the ground. So there's a couple things I gotta do left under the hood. And I gotta plug the new battery I got in. It's the battery that was in there was shot. And we're gonna try to start this. I just have to put the hood latches on because I cleaned those up and they actually turned out pretty good. They were all rusted and everything, but I put them in this bucket over here in the solution. I got some other stuff in there and all the rust came off. I mean, there's some grime and things and I ain't gonna worry about painting them or anything. Just gotta find the bolts that go with them and put them in there. So yeah, we're gonna see if it starts. I didn't put the skid plate back on just yet, because I have to clean up under the car, as you can see. And I just was tired of crawling around in cat litter and all that mess. I'm gonna clean that up and then I'm gonna put it back on my little ramps and then we're gonna get that done. I'm going to tighten some things up under the hood, get the battery connected, and then we'll see together if this thing starts and nothing leaks and everything I did was successful. Now this will be the first time that this car has turned over in almost a year. Radio still works, that's nice. I'll let it prime. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Let things get going and then I'm gonna crank it. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, it's running, it's idling. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a lot of ticking. That is normal for when these engines sit a long time. At least that's what I've read. And it usually will go away. The more you run them, the less of that tick you'll hear. I think it has something to do with the Vano system. Do not quote me on that. But at least from what I've read, that's the situation with the ticking. I mean, it's been over a year since the car's been started. It's got to lubricate itself. It does have old gas in it. I'm gonna have to go put some new gas in this. From what I can tell, nothing's leaking. Now I need to look under the car, but nothing at the top looks like there's anything bad happening. But I'm gonna keep it running, hopefully long enough for the ticking to go away. It feels okay, just a lot of ticking. Again, it should go away. Let's look underneath. I mean, it is a mess under there, but I don't see anything dripping. I'm not gonna say it's been successful yet. So I still want to take this on a short drive. I took apart pieces of my car, put it back together, and it runs. It's running. I'm proud of myself. I'll give you a status update in a couple minutes to let you know if anything new has happened. I need to go get more oil. I just checked it with it running, and I checked it when it was off, and it's just not enough. But I put 7 quarts in it, and that's how much it takes. The ticking wasn't going away. It actually was getting worse, so that's why I kind of came up with the conclusion. I maybe need another half a quart or a quart of oil. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll try it again, see how it goes, and then we'll try to drive it a little bit. So in that last clip, I said I was gonna go for a drive, and I did. I went on so many drives because that clip was recorded probably over a month ago, I think, at this point. It's been great. The ticking went away. I put more oil in it, probably a little bit more than needed. I think I put about 8 quarts in there, and I think 7 is the amount that it should take. And it's been good. However, some things have popped up since then. Still want to take you guys on a drive and talk about those things and what else is in store for this BMW. If you have any ideas or things to share with me to maybe make my life a little easier as I build on this car. I feel like this is going to be an everlasting project until I get it exactly how I want it. So let's go. I've come to terms with filming these things. I don't really know what I'm gonna say. The car drives exactly how I remember it. So since changing the oil about a month ago, now I have a check engine light. The engine computers on these aren't that robust, so it really could be one of like 5 or 6 things, I guess. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Also, sometimes the computer little module here in the center tells me to check coolant level. But when I check my coolant level, it's just fine. I think there might be a sensor. I want to end up changing my expansion tank reservoir for my coolant anyway. So I'm going to have to figure all that out at some point. But there's still a lot left to do to this car. I'm glad I have a convertible that I can ride around in and have this open top experience. But the suspension on this car has to be fixed. Very floaty. The back bottoms out pretty bad. If you're going over a certain mile an hour, you can hear a lot of rattling from the back. I need new power steering pump. The interior still needs a lot of work. If you go back and watch my video where I went to a junkyard, I actually pulled these back seats out of a 318i. That's where these seats are from. Those seats are in really nice condition compared to what mine were previously. But everything else has to be fixed, especially the door panels and these front seats. Speakers need to be fixed. I still have some rust spots that need to be done. Still a huge major rust issue with one of the jack points. That's why I haven't done the suspension yet, because I'm kind of scared to lift the car up. I should just risk it and do it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do to fix that jack point. The top doesn't go up and down by itself. I have to do all that manually, which is a pain in the ass. The transmission, the fluid really needs to be either filled up or flushed. This is the sealed transmission, so that's gonna be difficult. I could swap it. I guess that's just another while you're in there thing. I could swap it. I'm not trying to make this car a speed demon. Just trying to make this a nice cruiser that I can have with the top down during the summer and enjoy myself. We'll see what other shenanigans I get in with this. The next thing I do to this car will probably be the suspension. And so you'll just have to stick around and see how that goes. But I'm enjoying this top down experience, man. I am enjoying this so much. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day outside. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to stick around and see what I'm doing here on No Idea Automotive, where I'm learning what I don't know, all things automotive, working on them, about new cars, about older cars, about cars that I love, please subscribe. Like I always say, learn what you don't know. And I'll see you in the next one.